Good morning, everyone. It's very early. I was up really late. My hair is messy this morning. It's really messy. Oh, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm your host, Barbara, for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. Happy Friday edition. Happy Black Friday edition. Are you shopping today? Are you out shopping? I'm not out shopping. As you know, if you know me at all, you know that I am not a fan of going shopping and crowds and things like that anyway. So I am most definitely not Black Friday shopping. I actually have no idea how many stores are even participating in America in this Black Friday shopping bonanza. I do like let's see, Monday is called Cyber Monday. So I do like online shopping, but Black Friday shopping, not so much. So I have my coffee this morning, and it's in my Bah Humbug cup, a little pug, little Christmassy thing. And so how was your Thanksgiving yesterday, if you celebrated Thanksgiving? Mine was good. We had a nice meal and with my mother-in-law, and got to spend some quality time with her, and just and the family there. And so it was just a small gathering, but we had a good time. And now today we're going to have our second Thanksgiving, and we're going to do it all over again with my mom and dad. And so we're gonna have some good times, have some fun, and just make enough food so that we have leftovers. How many of you like leftovers out there? Me, I do. And so I just wanted to share with you. Today is Black Friday, and online there are a couple of oh, there was another one on there before. I don't know where that went. So there's Lovecrafts is having a sale, and lovecrafts.com, and they're having a biggest site-wide ever. It says one day only, Black Friday, 25% off of full-priced items. So obviously it's not off of already sale items, but it's still not bad. They have paint box yarns, Debbie Bliss, Baby, Cascade, Milla Mia, Naturally Soft, Super Chunky, Willow and Lark, and Karen Simply Soft, just to name a few. So with them, you have to use the code 25BONANZA. And when you go on their site, it gives you the code so that you can copy it. And then they have Black Friday Bonanza, the actual Bonanza, and that is up to 60% off of their yarns, which is kind of cool. They have a Red Heart Fleece Hugs. I've never heard of that yarn, so that kind of intrigues me a little bit. Not sure if that's something that I would want. Cascade yarns they have in Cherub DK, which would be then a small, smaller weight yarn. And then Cascade Yarns Spontaneous Worsted Effects. And that one looks like it has like other colors going through it. So it's kind of cool. And then of course, all of the sites have, free patterns. So if you're ever looking for a pattern for a specific thing, if you go to their site and just, you can just scroll, or if you just need inspiration, this is a great place to go, are these websites, so that you can, scroll through, because, these yarn companies, they spend a lot of money on marketing and research. and they kind of drive where we're going, believe it or not, because they hint at, you know, where we're going, and they all they seem to know. Like this year, gnomes are really big. Well, you know, gnomes are really big. Why are they big? Well, because they started coming in, you know, available in the stores, and people thought, oh, how cute. And then, you know, like me, I did a tutorial on a gnome candy jar, and then you see all of these other tutorials for gnomes, and then Premier Yarns did a gnome for the holiday kind of a spiel, you know, and so all of these, you know, these yarn companies are tuned into what is getting out there into the market, and they're tuned into colors, and they're tuned into all kinds of things. So, you know, looking at upcoming patterns with these companies is a really smart thing to do, because then you could get a jump on the next new and fabulous trend. You know, so instead of like, you know, months later finally jumping onto the pocket shawl bandwagon, you know, you could have already been there and done that and been over it already and ready for the next new and great idea. So, you know, not that it's bad that you know, if you're just starting doing pocket shawls now, but, you know, if you're enjoying them now, think about, you know, 3 months ago, if you had jumped on that bandwagon, you know, earlier, how much fun you would have had this whole time. So anyway, with all that to say, there's another one. Yarn Inspirations is having a sale today only. Save up to 40%. It says, don't miss out on the chance to stock up your stash. Sale ends midnight tonight, PST. So I guess Pacific Standard Time. So for those of us, you know, on the East Coast, that would be 3 a.m. Unless they, yeah, PST. So there you go. Patton's Hempster is 40% off. Bernat Giggles is 30% off. Red Heart It's a Wrap is 20% off. Bernat Pop, 20% off. Lily Sugar and Cream is 40% off. You know, so if you want to get in on making some dishcloths and you know, pot holders or hot pads, or you know, even the cotton kitchen sponge, or the scarf, the kitchen scarf, you know, get some of that, because that's a good sale. Patton's Grace is now 40% off. So it says 16 hours, 24 minutes, and 1 second, 0 seconds. So anyway, and then there's also clearance. Save up to 60% off, plus get an extra 10% off when you buy 10 or more items. So there's always that. And then I had Premiere up, and then I must have deleted it. Let me see in my trash folder. Let's see if it's there. No, I don't know what happened to that one. Huh, I really don't. Nope, no idea. Anyway, Premiere had some on sale as well. So there you go. Check out their sites. There are a couple other, you know, websites that have yarn that I'm not familiar with. I know Hobby has a new, like, points program kind of a thing, and where the more you buy, you know, you get points. And I know Premiere does that as well. Although, you know, when I first signed up and I got my 500 points with Premiere, and that was all great. And now, when the last time I logged in, it was gone. So I don't know what happened to their site. I'm not sure. And to be quite honest, I'm like too lazy to go on their site and ask. So anyway, also, I did reach out to Premiere to ask about their warehouse sale that they do. And oh gosh, my hair. It is so messy today. I have like bedhead today. Oh my goodness. And so anyway, I did reach out to Premiere, and I asked them about their warehouse sale, and they got back to me. Their customer service is really, really good. I really appreciate their prompt response and kind response. And so basically, they don't have anything set for next year. They didn't tune me into anything that was happening next year. So I guess they're just, waiting to see what the climate of the pandemic looks like next year. Excuse me. But for this year, out of extreme caution and precaution, they have canceled their event for this year, which is fine because, it's the end of November. It's almost December. So I believe that they usually have it in September, and I knew that. But I was wondering if they would give me a little insight into next year. They did not. They just, said that out of abundance of precaution, because of the pandemic, that they had decided to cancel their event this year, which is fine. We kind of expected that this year. So I still don't know what's going to happen next year, but I will continue to request and ask, and try to keep on it, and then also try to kind of keep an eye out on maybe a time and place where we could do a little crochet along kind of a thing. Even if we had to social distance, I don't really want to go to a place where we have to wear masks outside if we are social distancing anyway. But there are some places, some states that still require masks outside. So I don't know. I was really kind of thinking the Great Smoky Mountains, because that's a place that, holds my heart. And there are several parks there that we could utilize, of course, with permission and permits or whatever is required. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. I know that other people, do these kind of things, and then they do meetups and what have you. And maybe that's how we'll have to do it, as just a straight up meetup, kind of a thing where, everybody just comes and you're responsible for yourself. And, but we all pitch in, whoever's there pitches in. And I think that would be a lot of fun. We're creative people, so we can make it happen, and we can make it happen and have fun doing it. I mean, why not, right? So anyway, there's not a whole lot going on. I was at my mother-in-law's until, we didn't get home until, I think, midnight. We got home. So it was quite a late night. And, it was very fun. I got to chat with my nephew, and I love doing that. He's 25. So, he's just really fun to talk to, and kind of get filled in on his life and everything. And he's just, he's an amazing person. So I just love hanging out with him. And so I got some one-on-one chat time with him yesterday, which was really nice. Probably about an hour of just one-on-one chat time with him. And so I really like that. He's a good listener, and and he, he's very interesting, and his life is very interesting. So I love to just sit and chat with him. That was fun. I think that that's probably my favorite part of Thanksgiving, is actually being able to sit down and really connect with family and connect with people. And so, it's always good when that happens. So that was my day. My family and I watched the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which was very different this year. Yeah, really different. And our town, our county has two major, and when I say major, they're not very major because we're in a tiny, tiny community. But we have two of the what we call cities. The other ones are just like little towns, but none of those cities has any building over 3 stories high. So if you can guess that, the And those are like our big buildings. So anyway, we're quite small, and that's okay. But the two cities, they always take turns every year with the Christmas parade. And so one will have it on the first Saturday of December, and then the other one would have it on the second Saturday of December. And then every year they would swap back and forth, who got the first Saturday, who got the second Saturday. Well, so our Board of County Commissioners has decided that this year we have instead of canceling the Christmas parade, they decided to do a different kind of parade called a drive-by parade, where the parade stays stationary on the side of the road, and the people rubbernecking and gawking and looking at the parade and taking pictures and whatever are the ones that are going to be driving by. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm not going to say anything negative, but well, maybe I am. So I can see, a family with children. The children have to be strapped in their seats and in their car seats, and they're trying to see this parade. And there are other children who are in the parade and families and everything. And everybody's just trying to look out the window. And the person driving is, of course, wanting to look out the window. And hopefully that person isn't taking pictures, because it's illegal in Florida now to hold a phone in your hand and drive. Yeah. And I don't see anything bad going to happen out of that. Do you? Well, anyway, it's just silly. It's the silliest idea I've ever had, and not I've ever had. It's the silliest idea I've ever heard of. Anyway, I need to drink some coffee before I say something ugly. Okay, all better. Anyway, I know, we have to be safe and we have to social distance and all of that. Anyway, I will not be participating in this drive-by parade. And I know a lot of people who will not be participating in this drive-by parade. It does not sound fun. Anyway. Oh my goodness. So, I wanted to show you something. So, sometimes, especially right now, I'm so busy with so many, my brain is just full. Let's just put it that way. And I'm working at about a 50% capacity brain power right now. I'm just really overwhelmed by a lot of things that are going on right now. And so I guess I really wasn't thinking, okay? I thought, this yarn is gorgeous yarn. It's Premier puzzle yarn, and it's in the colorway Riddle, and I really like it. I really like it. It's just so gorgeous. And so I started the Granny Ripple. Well, I don't know what I was thinking, and you can just go, well, I knew that, and just tell me like it is, but, so here I am making the Granny Ripple, and I love this stitch, by the way. I absolutely adore this stitch, but because I'm using a colorway that is so subtle and casual, and, there's not a lot of definition between the colors in this colorway. There's no ripple going through the middle of my work. So when I look at it, I just see straight granny. No lie. The only way that I'm seeing the ripple is from the edges. So I'm going to hold it up. Are you ready? I'm going to hold it up and you let me know what you think. I mean, obviously, it's a pretty colorway. It's really neat. The edges are a neat edge. So maybe that's all I need to worry about because this is a shawl. So maybe I didn't want all of those, ripples going down my back. Maybe I did this on purpose because of that. Yeah. So anyway, I just wasn't thinking. And I'm going to show it to you. Ready? Okay, so I'm going to hold it up like this. And do you see any color change at all? Can you see a ripple at all? I don't know. Can you see a ripple? And then I'm going to hold it up like this. And I'm going to hold it up and go in a little bit. Do you see what I mean when I hold it this way? I don't know if you can see a ripple or not. Or if you just see the, I don't know. Because when I look at it, now when I'm looking on the screen, I do see kind of a ripple. But when I look at it in person, all I see is straight across Granny. So anyway, I don't really see, there's not really a color change. Anyway, I'm a little disappointed because I did want to be able to see the Granny ripple, stitch because it's so cool and I really do like it. But anyway, this is how far I've gotten on the Granny ripple. And so I'm still working on it. It's really fast. It's easy. It's just I just haven't had a lot of time, So hopefully, after next week, things will settle down and I'll be able to start thinking about, doing more projects and, getting things together. And I don't know why, but I'm kind of nervous about Christmas. I guess because of the move and everything, I really haven't touched things that I've made. I don't have any clue. And then a lot of times when you crochet things and you live in Florida, making something like this shawl is not very practical. So I don't know. Anyway, I am not going to worry about that anymore. And I'm going to let you go. And I think all of my viewers are out there doing their shopping. And so shop on. I know there's several of you that do like to participate in the Black Friday shopping and get those great deals. And so much luck to you. I hope that you get exactly what you're looking for at the best price ever. And you can be just so proud of yourself for saving all of that money. And maybe along the way, you might be able to find some yarn on sale. I don't know. Hey, you know what? I don't even know. If the yarn stores do Black Friday in store, I have no idea. I'm going to have to go see. I don't know. Anyway, I hope that you have a great Friday. I will continue to put up the rewinds throughout the weekend, so you'll have some episodes to look at and to view. And then I'll see you again Monday morning. And so I hope that you have a great weekend and stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. Bye, everybody.